Last time, due to time constraints of this program, I was so quick to ask that comparatively today's Muslims are contributing less in the field of technology, science, and theology. Some say this dunya is not for the Muslims. That's why non-Muslims are contributing more in worldly matters and getting applause. Sheikh, my question is, what's stopping today's Muslims to be influential contributors in technology, science, and theological fields?
What is stopping you, Fahim?
Sheikh, sorry.
What is stopping you from that?
I think it's due to lack of my hard work, nothing else. But some people say that Allah has given more power to non-Muslims.
No, this is not true. This is not entirely true at all. It is your laziness. It is your lack of commitment. It is your own disadvantages that you impose upon yourself. And why did I ask you this question and turn the table on your head? Because we're very good in this. We're very good in criticizing the Muslims and those around us and failing to see our own flaws and shortcomings in the mirror. And this is what this program is about. How to deal with people's mistakes and errors. The Muslim world is privileged today by having lots of wealth. They are having the latest of technologies, and we're almost as close as the first world countries in almost everything, almost. What we lack is sincerity in doing what we do for the sake of Allah, because most people do what they do for the sake of the chair they're sitting on, the position they're assuming. And this is why we have corruption, we have bribes, we have deceit and lying. Sometimes when I go to the Netherlands, for example, or to Belgium, and I go downtown, and I see the brick roads, to know that these were built 300 years ago, I'm shocked. When I look at the old buildings, 200, 300 years old, still in good shape, while our own buildings, after 5 or 10 years, start to leak from rainwater or get burnt easily for any reason or the other. It shows the lack of planning, the lack of sincerity among the Muslims. With the grace of Allah, we have the best of minds. We export talents and technical minds and geniuses all over the world. So it has nothing to do with Islam in a negative sense. Rather, Islam promotes us to be the best and the first in everything we do. Is it sufficient that Allah says in the Quran, وَأَعِدُّوا لَهُمْ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن قُوَّةٍ? Allah says, prepare with the best of your means, whatever force and power you can to fight the enemies. And this includes technological and scientific advances. Isn't it sufficient that the Prophet himself said, alayhi salatu wassalam, إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ إِذَا عَمِلَ أَحَدُكُمْ عَمَلًا أَن يُتْقِنَهُ? Allah loves when one of you executes something, that he does it in a perfect manner. So if you're a janitor, as a Muslim, you have to be the best janitor on earth. If you're an engineer, it is your religious obligation to be the most highly qualified engineer, or a physician, or a pilot, or a builder, or a scientist. This is what we bring our children to be. This is how they grow up, not on Instagram and following Snapchat and following Facebook or Twitter or YouTubers or influencers. These are scum. These are trash, regardless of what they do, because they have no value in Islam. all what they do is show their skin and their filth and their immodest behavior. We know, and they know, that they're nothing. So you cannot blame Islam for any of this. We have to look in the mirror and start pointing fingers at the right person, which is me.